Alright guys, so here we are once again for another episode of the F1 2006 Career Mode series on F1 Championship Edition. If you haven't seen the previous episode, I recommend you go check it out. But today we're here for one of the most, look forward to Grand Prix in my opinion. It's the Monaco Grand Prix. I absolutely love this circuit, and I think if you guys have been following me for a long time, you'll know that as well. It's one of my best tracks, but conversely, this could be one of my worst tracks. This is F1 Championship Edition, essentially where the damage model is like almost like realistic damage, and it's so easy to just crash out and have your race ruined. So it's going to be a very interesting race. I think we may either do really well or we're just going to crash out. And unfortunately, I've missed out on doing the team ability test, so we'll forget about that. I have the option to apply for Williams F1 team and also Toyota, but I'm probably not going to go there for the reasons like I said before. Because Toro Rosso have been loyal to me, I want to give back to them and really give them a reason to be happy enough for like making the right decision and keeping me in the team. Because you guys told me in the comments of the previous video that apparently if you do bad enough, you can actually get like demoted to a test driver, or you can get booted out of the team altogether like Daniel Kvyat. So we'll try and avoid that. We're off to the Monaco Grand Prix now, where hopefully we're going to have a really good weekend. So wish me luck.
Welcome to Monte Carlo for Saturday's 1-hour qualifying session. Here
we go, onto the circuit of Monaco for the first time in career mode. We have a little bit of experience with this track due to the gameplay video we did not long ago, but we're going to literally need all the experience we can get. This is going to be a tough race no matter what happens. No, Renault, come on, get out of my way please, thank you. Christian Albers sets the benchmark with a 1:19.2. I've given the wall a bit of a tap there, which is very scary for me, considering how easy it is to lose a wheel on this game. But if there's any race where qualifying means absolutely everything, it is this one. Traditionally in the past with Codemasters F1 games, if you qualified down the order at Monaco, it's not too bad. At least, you could probably get some overtakes done. But on this game, I'm just not so sure that I'm willing to put my car on the line to really go for those bold overtakes, because there's just too much at stake on this game. So we've got to qualify well, because you just don't know how good the AI are going to be in the race.
Satisfied with that.
Very nice run through the final corner. Starting to get the flow of Monaco. Although my accuracy is not quite there, is the pace going to be there? It's a 1:14.9. Absolutely smashing the best time out of the park by 5 seconds. Of course, I don't think the time that was previously fastest was a competitive time, but we'll see. 1:14.9 plays a 1:16.3 second place by Michael Schumacher. When we get it right, we are absolute dynamite. This could be the race where Toro Rosso wins a Grand Prix.
After this session finishes, we'll be down to just 10.
1:16, 1:17.5 there. Not quite as competitive, but we may just sneak through. Nope, no we're not. So our first run wasn't that great. The lap was pretty scruffy to say the least. Ran wide through a lot of corners actually. And we're sitting outside the bubble in 11th place. So we're going to need a good lap here to make it through to Q3. Oh, oversteer through the final corner. We were 7/10 up on this lap. Will we improve and get inside the top 10 though? 7th place. Even with a scruffy lap like that, we can still squeeze through into Q3, possibly just. Actually, we're down to 9th place now, so we're definitely not safe with 5 minutes to go. We're definitely going to have to go out again. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Somehow we lost our front wing coming out of the pits. I'm not too sure what happened. Whether I clipped the wall on the inside or what it was. That was a really weird accident. Oh, that was Alonso! Alonso! Sorry, what was going on there? Here's the replay of us going out. No, we got tagged! We got tagged by the car behind us! We were taking it too cautiously on the exit of the pits, and we've been taken out by an AI driver there. That's incredible. Who was that? Let's scroll down. We'll see just who that was that took us out. Was it Felipe Massa? And then Alonso gets tagged up there with a Williams, so the track is completely blocked there. I wouldn't be surprised to see a red flag of the session if that was real life. There's Massa completely going into the side of the Williams. The Monaco Grand Prix has not started yet, and already it's just absolute carnage. So that's Mark Webber that Oh man, that's so lucky. I don't know if he spun or if he had some kind of mechanical drama, but wow, that's crazy. Mark Webber, Fernando Alonso, Felipe Massa, all gone in the space of 10 seconds there. And it was Jenson Button, the little prick who took me out on the exit of the pit lane. What a qualifying session we have here. Here's Alonso's on board. Follow him as we go up the hill, and he just plows into Webber, just like Massa did.
We'll continue with session 3 of qualifying in a few moments.
What a session. Out of all that, I think that might have been the saving grace that got us through to qualifying 3, you know. That massively long yellow flag and three people getting taken out of qualifying there. We're through to Q3 in dramatic circumstances. So Massa is the first one to leave the pit lane. I was actually wondering whether those cars would actually go out in this session, because obviously in real life there's no way those cars would be ready to go out 10 minutes later after losing a wheel and substantial damage like that. But looking at the strategy, this is something we do need to think about before we head off for our first qualifying run. You guys in the comments of the last video suggested that we should make the pit stop actually earlier in the race. That way we'll run with less fuel in qualifying and less fuel at the start of the race. However, this is Monaco, and things work a little backwards to how they normally should. So what we want to do is we want to stop a little bit later in the race, because we want to get as much track position as we can. You don't want to stop early and then get held up by back markers because you've made an early pit stop. That's actually the opposite thing we want to do here. So we're going to stay out a little longer, maybe even go into lap 8. Or we'll leave it at lap 8. But hopefully we have the pace to qualify near the front, and we won't need to worry about strategy too much. We'll just let the pace do the talking. I feel like this is going to be a really long video already. That was close. That was close again.
So there we have it. From 10th to pole, the grid order looks like this.
So there we go, guys. 3rd place for the Monaco Grand Prix. One of the best qualifying positions we've done so far this season. And it's a welcome change to be actually on the pace for once. So, as I said, well and truly in the game. Hopefully we don't crash. That's the last thing I want at a track like this. But without further ado, it's time to start my favourite Grand Prix of the season. It's time for the Monaco Grand Prix. Off for the parade lap. I'm sure people have done this, but how bad would it be if you actually crashed on the formation lap here in Monaco? Guys, watch this. This game has absolutely no faith in me. It is steering around the corner for me. Nice game. I've driven so slowly on this formation lap that the leaders... Oh, shit! What's the game doing? It's steering... Get me off the wall, please.
Out of the race. See you at the first pit stop.
As I was going to say, I took so long with that formation lap that these lead two are going to have like stone cold tyres, and they're going to have absolutely nothing for this race. But looks like we're ready to start the Monaco Grand Prix. I don't know whether I'm going to finish or not, but I'm going to give it my best shot. 10 red lights. And away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. Looks like a very nice start for us. We could take 2nd place into turn 1. Not quite. Michael Schumacher leads from Montoya, from myself. Then there's Fisichella, then Massa in P5. I'm going to be brutally honest here, guys. You know, I would love more than anything to win this race, but I think I need the points more, so I'm not going to take too many risks in this one. Absolutely need the points as I hit a wall. Lovely. Turn 1 seems to be a strong point for us. The whole 1st sector and then the 3rd sector is good for us. But I noticed the AI pulled away quite a bit through that middle one, so we'll need to watch out for that. Getting very close to the McLaren as we head to the casino section. And Montoya just hanging on to P2 at the moment.
Number 1, you're leading.
Oh, okay, so Shumi's pulled into the pits. The AI seemingly pulling into the pits very early on in this race. No, this is not what I want. Lap cars getting in the way. Right when I'm about to come in for my pit stop, we go around the outside and negotiating fairly well. Slow it down into the pits now for our first pit stop of this race, or one and only pit stop of this race. We're battling Michael Schumacher and Pablo Montoya. Montoya got the biggest undercut of all of us, but I feel like he may lose a bit of time due to being held up in some traffic. How's the pit stop? 9.1. You know, not too bad, to be honest. I'll take that. Rejoining on the track. We're in P5 at the moment. We rejoined behind Montoya. Michael Schumacher will assume the lead of the race once everyone else comes in as well. So it's a very interesting battle we have so far at the moment. Hang on a second. Montoya's just come in again. I don't understand. He must be on a 2-stop then. I was just about to say, I was going to fancy our chances against Montoya because he came in so early that his tyres would go off surely by the end of the race, but he's going on a completely different strategy altogether. So, we are P3 at the moment. Raikkonen, I assume, is still yet to come in for a stop. Yeah, he's 15 seconds in front of us, whereas Schumacher is absolutely flying as well. He's 7 seconds in front of me. So, it looks like it may be second place for us in this race. We'll just need to hang on from here and try not to make any mistakes. Bit of oil and debris.
It's a Ferrari that's tangled with the barrier.
Oh!
It's Schumacher.
Oh my goodness me! We've moved into the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix. Schumacher is in the barrier. He's got some kind of reliability problem, but I don't know if he just crashed altogether. But now we've taken control of the Monaco Grand Prix. Has he crashed with Raikkonen maybe? Maybe Raikkonen... No, Raikkonen pulled into the pit lane. So it was Schumacher all by himself. And now we lead this race out of nowhere. Ben, do not bottle this. Ooh, I wonder if there was oil at that final corner too. Okay, we'll need to take it nice and easy into turn 1. Thank you. Whenever I see the oil and debris flag, I'm just going to take it so carefully into certain corners. What's the gap to Alonso? 2.5 seconds. Oh, another oil flag. Take it nice and slow. This could be in our sector. You know, the engineer, he talks his head off in the formation lap, but as soon as the race comes around, like literally I don't hear a peep out of him. You know, it would be nice to know where the oil and the debris is during the race. You know, that might be handy information, engineer. Slow car, come on, you're a lap car. Alonso is right behind me, come on, man. The gap will be around about a second now as we head on to the final lap. I think Alonso has lost a little bit of time there. Getting stuck behind the back marker. Look at the gap, it's over 6 seconds. Alonso has lost so much time negotiating that back marker. We're coming out of the final corner and up to the line to win our first race of this season. Wow, what an unbelievable victory here in Monaco. Somehow, against all odds, we've managed to win. Unbelievable.
Another historic race concludes here at Monaco. It's always a very special occasion, and this year has been no exception.
So there we go, guys. We have won the Monaco Grand Prix in this Toro Rosso. We qualified on 3rd on the grid, got off to an okay start. Didn't look like we had the pace to match Michael Schumacher, and our entire world just opened up for us when I seen him in the barrier at turn 1, absolutely smoking and out of the race. Just all my Christmases came at once there, and we went on to win the race, only just over Fernando Alonso. It was a nervous final 5 laps, trying to close the gap to, try and maintain the gap to Alonso, but somehow we did it. I think in the driver's standings, just back there, I think we moved up into 12th or something in the standings or something like that. We're definitely on 14 points at the moment, so it's looking very good right now for us in this championship. A breakthrough win in our rookie season on Formula 1 2006. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to see plenty more racing game videos in the future. And hopefully, we should get a podium celebration here. Oh my god, look at Alonso's face. With golden soil and wealth for toil, I'm going to stop singing. Because that's the last thing you guys want to see. A podium celebration. This game just continues to surprise me. Congratulations, you have unlocked a classic car. You can drive this car in time trial mode. Thank you very much. We've unlocked the Lotus 49C. Okay, so that's a thing. I didn't know you could unlock classic cars in this game. If you guys want to see me try out this car, maybe in a different video, then let me know down in the comments. But I believe that is pretty much this episode done and dusted. What I will do before we end off this episode is I will read off some emails, see if there's any revelations coming towards us in the way of contract offers or anything like that, or even just press clippings, just to see what happens after you win a race. And there we go, we've run a trophy that's been added to our trophy room. What better trophy to put in your locker room first than the Monaco Grand Prix? You know, if my career ended right now, I'd be happy with that. A race win is something not many Formula 1 drivers get to say they've achieved. Back to reality now, back to back to planet Earth now. We'll check our inboxes and see what's going on here. Congratulations on your superb win at Circuit de Monaco. Winning any Grand Prix is a fantastic achievement for Scuderia Toro Rosso. And I get the feeling that with you as part of our setup, we may win a few more. Scuderia Toro Rosso management. Thank you very much, guys. Maybe I've restored a bit of the faith that these guys showed me in the early part of the season by maintaining me as a driver. Hopefully I can really start to pay back these guys as this season continues to unfold. Once again, guys, I have to say thank you for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. I've got some comments saying this is like my best career mode ever. And I've got to say, I'm really enjoying it too. It's just something completely different to what I'm used to. And you guys really do seem to enjoy this series as well. So thanks for watching. Till my next video, guys. Whatever race it may be, I'm not too sure what it is. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.